Sup, YouTube? Vintage here with a little GOAT format Horus, the Black Flame Dragon deck profile. So this is going to be part one. Part two, we're actually going to duel with this deck. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's get to the deck profile. Starting off, we got BLS, absolutely the best monster in GOAT format, hands down. Banishes pesky monsters, attacks twice, what's not to love? Even though we're not playing a lot of lights and darks, you still love to see BLS. Then we got the Tuzaborg, pop stuff, just a great card, and it's a light for BLS. Then we got the one of Jinzo, it's a dark, 2400, really good in conjunction with Horus, because then you lock down spells and traps. Of course, the main event of the deck, Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 6 and 8. We don't run level up, because level up is a neg 1. You don't need to run it, you can just attack over something with level 6 and you're good. And level 4 sucks, so we don't run level 4. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, we're playing 3 of this card. This card is insane, this format, especially now that, most people are playing Chaos with not only BLS, but people are playing 2 to 3 copies of Chaos Sorcerer. And because of that, Kaiku is absolutely insane. Completely locks down a lot of matchups. King Tiger Wanghu, for the people out there still playing GOAT, Scapegoat. This card is insane. Just says it just says you can't use Scapegoat. It's just an insane card. Then you got the one of Breaker the Magical Warrior. Pops back row. What's not to love? Then you got DD Warrior Lady. Banishes annoying monsters. Spirit Reaper, it gets over. Chaos Sorcerer. BLS even if it didn't kill you already. What's not to love? And then we got the Tribe Infecting Virus. Board Nuke. Love to see it. Sinister Serpent for the Recursion, and the one of Sangan to search the Sinister, or the DD. Sangan's not as good in here, it is in most decks, because we're only playing 2 search targets for it. The thing is, you still love to see the Sinister, you love to see the DD Warrior Lady, and you still gotta run Sangan. You just gotta. And then for the spells, you play the 3 Book of Moon. Book of Moon is just an amazing card. It's defensive. It just does everything. And if you have Knock in hand, you just book their big beefy boy, and then you just get rid of it. You just banish that shit. It goes bye-bye. And then we play the 1 Econ. We're playing Decree, so we need ways to protect ourselves. We can't run a lot of traps, so Econ is really good in this deck. 3 Brain Control. We play a whole bunch of Tribute monsters, so gotta play Brain. 1 Snatch Seal, 1 Pot of Greed, 1 Graceful, 1 Duo, 1 Heavy, 1 Preemie, 1 MST. Staples, you gotta play them. Then we play the 3 Decree. Lock down spells and traps if you don't already have a Jinzo out. Amazing card. Ring and Call, even though we're playing Decrees, if you don't have Decree or Jinzo out, Call is still really good because you can revive either of these, or BLS if it gets popped somehow. And Ring, it can just close out games, so you gotta play it. And it's chainable. And then for the side deck, we got the triple copies of Berserk Gorilla. It's a big beefy boy that gets around slightly less beefy boys like Kaiku. Really good card. Then we got the 2 Death Wombat because Burn's a thing. Wave Motion Cannon, you ain't doing shit today. Double Mobius, it's good against Burn. It's good against control decks that play a lot of traps. If you're playing like triple Saku, Mobius is just going to run you over. Then we got the double copies of Ashura Priest. If King Tiger Wanghu doesn't get on board quick enough to get around Scapegoat, this will get around all of those pesky GOAT tokens. Then we play the triple copies of Giant Trunade. If you don't have Decree or Jinzo, Giant Trunade's a good way to clear the board, so Horus level 6 can level up into level 8. And then we got the 2 of Soul Release. Gets around Grave decks, gets around Chaos. What's not to love? Then one Econ, in case we're playing against an aggro deck. Just like how we got Mobius for control decks, we got another Econ for aggro. Because we're going to need more defense for those matchups. Or like if your opponent's playing even a control deck with Donzalug and Spirit Reaper, Econ's just really good in those matchups. And then for the extra deck, we just play one card. We play the best fusion in the entire format. Sorry, fusion deck. But we play the best fusion in the entire format. Roaring Ocean Snake. Absolutely busted card. You don't even need to ask why. Because this card, it is the secret sauce. You'll see in our duel why Roaring Ocean Snakes is the card that breaks Horus.